What's up, YouTube? Super fired up this morning. TGIM. Mondays are my favorite day of the week. I love Mondays. It's not Friday, it's not Saturday, it's not Sunday. It's Monday because Monday is the day to crush it. Got a big day today, a million things going on. Going to work extra early. That's how we do it. Uber, only problem is you have to wait 5-6 minutes to even get your Uber. And sometimes I'm running so fast, I got literally 3 blocks. You know, I'm a croissant guy.
Yeah.
I love croissants. Oh, one thing you're gonna learn about me, Angie, is this thing goes with me everywhere. This is a problem.
Coffee?
If there is such a thing called addiction, I have it, and this is what it is. Super excited to be going to Northeastern. Northeastern's the school that I went to. I had to work full-time and go to school full-time when I went to school, and I really think that it has given me a leg up against competitors, because while most people wait until they're done with school, I was literally doing entrepreneurial stuff while I was in school. It should be a good meeting. Looking to give back and give back into guest lecture classes and see what else I can do, being an alum of Northeastern, and how can I give back and help other kids that are going through what I went through about 10 years ago or so. So I'm super excited. Hopefully this is going to be a cool place. It's a brand new building, and I'd love to learn more about where they are today.
Marketing in a digital world. So this is slightly different than digital marketing. Let me just give you a little bit about myself. Like you said, after I graduated college, I'm gonna go create a company, I'm gonna create a corporation. So I did that, called 1IMS. It really stands for Integrated Marketing Solution. At the time, there was a class called Integrated Marketing Communication. I'm like, this is what the world needs, and I'm gonna go do it. I love these mentoring sessions, because all these startups are working so hard building an app, but they don't really have maybe a marketing strategy. No one's worried about promoting the content or even creating content or documenting what's going on in their startup so that the rest of the world can know. So I love just giving them hope and just kind of, giving them some confidence that they could really make it, they could really make it. They just have to work really hard at promoting themselves just as much as they're working on creating whatever it is that they're creating.
You already know you have to do it. Yeah, yes, so it's a matter of when, right? It's a matter of when you want to start.
Who is your ideal customer?
Startups that they are growing fast.
Okay, so only startups?
No, actually.
But you want to make sure that you pound this ideal customer profile, so your content marketing could be around the ideal customer profile. Who do you think is going to be best, attracted to that? Is it the startup with no money, or is it somebody that's established? How do you get people today? How do they find out about you? Back to your original question of content marketing. Is it too early? Is it too soon? No, you're gonna start. You wanna start immediately. You wanna start now. You wanna start yesterday. Because if you don't, what's gonna happen is you're getting no traffic, no organic traffic. You're gonna have to buy every single visit, and that's not gonna be good. In fact, I can tell you how much your competition is spending and what keywords they rank for it right now. Do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
So our app already told you they don't pay any money on paid. If they did paid, it would be right here.
Okay.
You see that? So they don't pay anything on paid. Now let's look at the keywords that they rank for. In your content, you can compare it, but you don't really have to bash them to get business. Talk about your product and nobody else, as if nobody exists, and that your product is so different. But later on, maybe you're gonna have to say this versus Serdoo, what's the difference? But today you have zero, you have nothing. You don't wanna go off as a competition trying to take away market share. I would rather you come off as a new player that is completely different.
Okay.
You know, they had to evolve and become who they are today. And today they might want to say Salesforce is comparing themselves to another CRM system like Oracle. But beginning, they were like, we got to get a CRM, let's go. You know what I mean?
I get it.
So let's talk about why our CRM is better. Forget about everybody else. They don't exist to us right now. Because it's too early. How do we create content that they're going to share? And let the sharing be your free market again.
Actually, a Chicago public school teacher, which
Wow.
I'm supposed to start in a couple of weeks.
Is this up and running? Is it live?
Yeah.
You got users? Or you...
Yeah, we do.
Free
It's
revenue?
only 16, but yes.
Free
I
revenue.
haven't really promoted it, but yes.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
why are we waiting for? You're telling a marketing guy we're not promoting. So
That's
is
right,
the
yeah.
app not functional for
No,
those
it is.
people?
It's 100% functional.
So then can you
Thank
get beta users and say, hey, look, it's not completely finished?
I did that already. I did
Yeah.
that like a year ago.
Okay.
And I made some changes
Can
to
you
it.
keep
yeah.
getting more?
Yeah.
So that your user base
I
is
only have
growing.
24 hours in a day. And
I know, and
unfortunately,
you're
I have
teaching
to,
too.
like, well, not yet, but I have to
What happens during school year? How are you going to hustle?
Yeah, that's an excellent question.
So
Yeah.
what is the next step for a startup? Is it getting users? Or
Yeah, that's our next
is
step,
it
is getting
investment?
users.
Like, do you need money?
I don't want to have to take
Okay.
money.
Okay. You want to do it?
I mean,
Pay.
I'm gonna-
People pay, and that's you grow.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. Can I mean, I know you're looking for a US and anybody can, technically use the product. What if you were to just target Chicago to start?
Just Chicago?
Yeah, or Chicago is so big. I mean, just like Illinois, just try to, can we do that? The reason I say
yeah,
that
what's
is,
the benefit of that versus
well,
the whole
you're
country?
here.
Yeah.
You're here, the base here, and prove that this works here and have tons of case studies and success stories. And then you use that to go to Michigan, Indiana, and then the Midwest, and then you go east. How much traffic are you getting right now? And what percentage of the people are actually communicating and saying, hey, I wanna do this? Because like there are free tools that you can use to get teachers to say yes, interested. So we got the blog, and she's gonna do 5 times a week.
Yeah.
So what we need is she doing the distribution of the content to Facebook and stuff, or you need people to do that?
We're
Facebook,
both doing
Twitter, LinkedIn.
Yeah,
Who's doing all that?
it's
Is it consistent? Do you want anyone to contact you right now, or
People contact
wait
us.
list? Is there a wait list? Can they get early access? Can they be a beta user? Like, because what I want you to know is that from the content, it's all about the conversion. So what is the conversion you want them to do? Do you want them to subscribe to your email? Because it doesn't say that right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just hear my content and then go back to what you were doing. Be like at the end of it, so sign up and get in the know about what's happening in the healthcare, and we'll tell you, we'll give you the inside scoop on how you can save money on your next procedure. You know what I mean? Compare rates. I need your call to action because you want the blog to lead to conversion. Your app is going to be free to people to use, right? It's going to be free to people to use. Who do you get the money from? The doctors? You get the money from the insurance companies? Like, where do we get money? So my question is, from your call to action perspective, what's more important to you? You want people to sign up for the app, or you want these business people to contact you? So when you do have a paid product, you want to get money. Like, you have to think about that. For me, when I did that, when I used to struggle with that, do I go left, do I go right? Is that always be iterating. So you decided this today, and tomorrow that's your thing. And tomorrow, if you see that you got to go slightly left, you just go slightly left.
We have made it sort of like jazz. Jazz is it has,
No improvising, right?
it has structure with improvisation, but there's
Right.
structure. There's still
Okay.
structure.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, you got to resolve this. And get
Got
back
it.
to where that's jazz. It's
I've
very
seen you
fun.
play. I've seen you play.
Oh, you get it, man.
Yeah, I've seen you play.
It's structured, you know, and
Yeah.
it really is organized. There's structure to it, and there's a pattern and a system.
So let me ask you this: where are you stuck right now?
I don't know that we're stuck.
What can you do to?
To move faster?
Yes. Where do you think you need help? Is it marketing? Is it money? Is it sales?
The biggest challenge is that they're actually building a multinational corporation, and they're 20-something years old. It's like playing, or 17 in some cases.
Right.
It's like playing for the World Series Cubs when you're a 21-year-old.
I agree.
So I'm bringing in seasoned people who can help with their mentoring. They could use a Solomon.
I agree. A wise guy. They could use some wisdom. Is your website consistently getting more traffic?
Yes.
Are you getting more awareness? Are you getting more PR? Are you getting? And how is that? Is that because you're out there hustling, or is it because you create content and people are coming? Because I love this. I love that you're doing it under yourself. People like to relate to the person. They like to know that, oh, this guy is the one behind it.
Okay.
Just like Elon Musk behind Tesla.
Yeah.
Right? You want Tesla to have some followers too, not just Elon Musk.
Got it.
Also need to build brand awareness.
Got it.
Otherwise, it's always going to be about you, and then you probably have another gig, and then how are you going to promote both? So my first question: are you creating content? I would begin to start updating the people on where your platform is at today. If you have that fire in your heart, that passion to get your word out, and your 7 or 10 or 20 people don't, it's not gonna go. Like you said, it's a structure. You can have a little bit of movement and latitude like jazz, but you gotta be able to do that. You gotta tell them, hey guys, this is what we need to do.